won't you take me to Funky Town? Oh, won't you take me to Funky Town? Oh, won't you take me to Funky Town? Oh, won't you take me to Funky Town? That's the song I'm thinking about this morning. Funky Town. Where's my coffee? Why is this one little thing? Oh my gosh, it looked fine. Good morning, Mark. Good morning. You're going to be a snow bunny too. You are going to. This sounds staticky, but it's fine. I won't say anything technical because it doesn't like me saying anything technical. What is the last song you heard this morning? Mine is, "Oh, won't you take me to Funky Town? Oh, won't you take me to Funky Town?" I'm sorry. And then also, wait a minute. Another fun one that got me grooving this morning was, this is very staticky this morning, but it's fine. Another song that got me grooving. Fever night, fever night, fever. You know how to do it. Yeah. Oh, fever night, fever. You know how to do it. Yes, you do. You know how to do it. That's not like, oh no, but I feel like I'm in the 70s right now. 70s/90s/80s. Oh, because that's what I do. Yeah. So what is the last song you just heard? Tell me. Tell me in the comments. I want to know because I love it. Fridays are just, oh my gosh. And Fridays right before a snowstorm, stop. That is the absolute worst on the planet. Like, I'm so not looking forward to this at all. However, can I just tell you? Hello, Richard. Good morning. No snow yet, but let me tell you, the entire state of Rhode Island is in an uproar. They're in a tizzy.
We'll talk about it.
It is like Armageddon out there. I was frightened. Like, I was exhausted. We'll talk about it in a minute, but wow.
Yeah.
Wowza.
People are excited as hell.
And before, we do get going though, really, I got to talk about, so I got a Starbucks pink drink over the weekend. That's been in my head.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to replicate it. Now, if you want to replicate anything, good morning, Jeannie. Oh, they're getting 6 to 18 for coastal New Jersey.
Go talk about the
That's fun. Well, I'm just,
I'm just kind of curious how Jeannie's going to measure it. What she's going to use to measure the snow with.
So if you want to replicate pretty much any type of food item, go on TikTok. They'll tell you how to do it. So they said, get white cranberry strawberry juice.
Oh, nice.
Mix it with coconut milk. You put ice.
Yeah.
The white cranberry strawberry juice.
Yeah.
Coconut milk. And then you got to use dehydrated strawberries. Guess what?
What?
I don't have any dehydrated strawberries, and I don't think it makes a hoot of a difference.
Well, how do you know a strawberry by looking at it is dehydrated?
Well, Special K. You like the Special K with the strawberries, and they're all dehydrated. They're all shriveled up.
Yeah.
Kind of like us. So you put those in there.
Okay.
I think real strawberries are just fine. Mix it. Shut up. It tastes exactly like the Starbucks version. And can I just tell you? So we go to Walmart. Just telling you guys.
Yeah.
Mark said Al's got his Barry White voice on. Well, that's true.
Thank you.
So I don't know why are you acting like that? Why are you acting all weird? You were fine.
Yeah, the first year, my last year, my everything.
Wake up, Al. Wake up.
I'm trying to stay calm because once in a while I start yelling and get excited, and
it
doesn't sound too good this early in the morning.
So we go to Walmart.
Thank you, Mark.
And I said, I got to get this juice before we head back to the homestead. I have to get this white cranberry strawberry juice.
Yeah, okay.
Because the first place we had gone to, BJ's Wholesale Club, which is great, they didn't have it. Let me go to Walmart, which I'm sorry, I didn't want to do. I didn't want to go. I never go there, but I did.
We didn't want to go at all.
And I had to get the Walmart brand, which is fine.
Not really.
And there wasn't much. Let me tell you, the juice section
sucks.
Completely empty. And they did have 2 Ocean Spray white cranberry strawberry juices way up top. Like I would have scaled the shelving, but my luck, it would have fallen over on me. And then I would have gotten in trouble. I would
That
have
would've been
probably
terrible.
have gotten hurt.
Yes.
But I don't know why they had like all assorted varieties of the ocean spray up top. Like they didn't want you to have it because it was really high up there. So I said, all right, I'm going to grab the Walmart brand, which is, usually generics are fine.
Not really.
So I got home. I made my pink drink, which is, I'm just telling you, there's all kinds of sugar in that juice, but it's fine. And it was so good because I had to know for myself if it was replicated to the Starbucks version completely. So guys, if you have tried the pink drink from Starbucks, you got to try this hack. It's really delish.
I almost overslept this morning. I cannot believe it.
We both did.
I got up late.
But I bounced up and I put my little chipper on my shoulder and I went off to the morning.
I haven't even got into makeup yet. I'm still whatever.
My makeup person just left.
So anyway,
they beat the snow.
Kiki was talking about snow. She's talking about this snowstorm that we have upon our doorsteps here.
Yeah.
And
someone's knocking on the door.
Brian Chevalier from Weather in Rhode Island is so nice to team up with us.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He's a social meteorologist, a really nice guy, and he'll give you updates, throughout the storm and after the storm. But not only does he, talk about the weather, and he has a passion for the weather. He knows what the hell he's talking about. He's a weather observer. He's one of these knuckleheads that goes out like in hurricanes and tornadoes, and he follows these things everywhere.
Who is that from the Weather Channel? Jim Cantori? The wind.
Yeah, but I don't.
Oh, it's so bad.
But I don't.
Like
I don't believe. I don't believe anything he says. But
do you think they put a fan on him?
So anyway, Brian is nice enough to team up with us, and you can watch and listen and observe and what have you. But the forecast, they didn't know what they were doing, 3 or 4 days ago, and Brian's been saying this and whatever. We're gonna get walloped. We're gonna get walloped, Kiki. There's gonna be a major blizzard with hurricane force winds and power outages, tree limbs down, and everything else. But it's gonna be fine because I sound like Barry White this morning.
Yeah.
And Brian and the National Weather Service is calling for a mother rocker of a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Big time. 2 feet plus in many areas, over near 3 feet on the Cape, supposedly. So it's gonna.
It's a lot.
It's gonna.
I don't like the power outage. That really annoys me.
Man,
I don't like that.
What are you gonna do? But
there's nothing you can do.
Here's a funny thing. I was talking to Brian yesterday from Weather in RI. That's his Facebook. You can follow him on Facebook. The funny thing, we're going to get, major mother rocker or a snowstorm.
Yeah.
But next Wednesday, possibility temperatures near 60.
That is, it's just classic now.
I just can't.
We can't keep track of the economy or the weather. No, but we just don't know.
I says, what kind of drugs are you? He says, I'm not confirmed yet, Al, but temperatures next Wednesday, Thursday, near 60 degrees. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy.
And one part of me goes, that's really awesome. But then another part of me says that can create a lot of damage.
Right. Well,
doing that
with melting and what have you.
Yeah. Good morning, Michelle.
Yeah. And, so listen to Kiki.fm, Kiki.fm all throughout the day, all throughout the weekend. Brian will have you updated forecasts and observations. And we'll, it's something to talk about. And if we lose power, we'll lose power. We have backup generators.
And people love the weather. This is just
God.
Such a humongous, who, I knew the weather was big, but I didn't realize it was that big.
Right.
And I love that he calls himself a social meteorologist because he didn't go to school for it. But guess what? He's pretty good.
He's not pretty. He's done. He's
for
really
someone
good.
Who didn't go to school for it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he studied it for many years. It's been his passion, and he doesn't brag about it. He doesn't brag. What?
But because here's the thing: if you study anything well enough, you can figure it out, and you can become an expert. So good for you. Good for him. No. I think that's wonderful.
No, he's a cool guy too, man. I mean, I like him a lot. I mean, he
I know you've talked to him enough.
No, but he kind of likes me too, and I like people.
Well, he's probably afraid of you because that,
No, what do you mean he's afraid of me?
You've been calling him constantly.
Listen,
so he's like, oh, let me answer the phone.
Listen. Us weather nerds have to.
You are a weather nerd. You are a weather nerd.
I'm not as bad as I used to be.
Oh, you're still bad.
Well, I got
You're
it
like
from.
running around. Where's my coat? Where's my hat?
Oh, I
Oh,
got
did
it.
you see the orb? Did you see it?
Yeah, I see
Where are
it.
the ghost people here?
The ghost
I
people
need
here.
I need a ghost person.
Kiki.fm.
I need a ghost
Right.
person to come to my studio
you're not
because it's only
no,
well,
stop.
it might be happening
Oh my
in other
God.
places, but it's here in the studio.
Oh my
So
God.
I want to know what happened here years ago. Something happened.
No, who cares what happened? If
But
somebody,
it's a friendly person.
but if somebody died in your studio, we don't want to know about that because then you would never go back in there again.
So
you know.
Jeannie said, I'm worried about the power going out. One week
Right.
after Sandy had a snowstorm with totals about a foot. We didn't have
Wow.
power for almost 3 weeks. Our house
Yeah.
temperature inside got to 58 degrees. Don't like snow. I hate
Oh
snow.
my God.
I'm not going to lie to you. I am not.
I like looking at
Oh, I can't.
nice.
I can't.
It's nice around
I'm
Christmas
happy
time,
for
but,
it
yeah.
for my friend Michelle and Keith because
Right.
they love to ski. So
Right.
that, like, yay for you. I'm good about that for that. Like,
Right.
I want it for them.
Right.
However, for myself,
No,
I'm going to say no.
Look what Joel said. He's a funny dude, man.
Eat it like a piece of cake. Why? When I have way more better
Right.
things to eat than
But
snow.
you remember growing up as a kid, you used to eat snow? And
I did.
And then I would eat snow. My mother said, don't eat that. I said, why, Mom? He says, you don't know if a dog peed on it or
Well,
not.
that would be me. Like, I would
Right.
eat the snow, and then my mother
Right.
would go, well, don't eat the yellow snow. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
didn't
wow.
know you thought it was like a snow cone.
But you know, every time when I was a kid and I ate snow, I always got a headache afterwards. I don't know why.
Because you ate it too fast.
I don't know. Maybe it's
Yeah, I
something in
think
the
that's
snow.
why. No, there's nothing in the snow.
Well, you know,
Well, back then there wasn't anything in
Being
the
on
snow.
my conscious diet, maybe I should start eating snow. So, is there any calories in snow, Kiki?
No,
Okay.
no, just chemicals.
Really?
That's about it. Yeah.
Right.
And gosh only knows what type of chemicals. But you know what? Maybe your hair will grow back. You know what I mean? It could be something great. Like it could be a good chemical. We don't know.
Wait, stop right there.
What?
What'd you say again? Maybe it'll make my what grow back?
Hair?
What is wrong with my hair, Kiki?
Nothing. You got it cut and it looks really nice.
No. Maybe you make your hair grow back. Where am I losing my hair?
You're not, Al.
Okay. I just want to clear that up. Well, it's Fun Friday, isn't it? Oh God, I love this. It's Fun Friday. It's really
so
good.
We did go to the supermarket last night. We went into the trenches.
Yeah.
We put our armor on.
Right.
And we went in for battle.
Yeah. And
it really was battle. I mean, people were crazy. Can I just tell you what?
What?
Crazy. And yes, there was not a lot of stuff left.
But talk about your meat.
I didn't. I'm going around the supermarket visually in my mind. So, of course, they had a lot of flowers. They had a lot of.
I noticed that.
Made sandwiches.
Right.
They had a lot of.
Right.
They had a lot of bakery items, which we're trying to stay away from all that stuff.
Right, but I love it.
But I love it too. But I
whatever,
again, I look at it and I've gained 5 pounds. So
yeah.
Go over to the veggies. Those are pretty well stocked, except for the asparagus, which I did grab a good bunch.
That makes your pee smell.
Correct.
Right.
So I did get a bunch of that. Got some little potatoes, but dude, the prices of food, holy macaroni, like wow. So I wanted to make chili this weekend. That's what I wanted to do.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, well, it's not happening.
Why?
Because there was no ground beef left.
There's no what?
There's no ground beef, just little tiny packages. Beef? I'm like, what am I going to do with that? It's like a baby.
You know what
package.
You know what I understand? So people go crazy every time there's a snowstorm. They go nuts. They go to the grocery store like it's the end of the world.
Yeah, they do, and they were.
And people, the shelves are like empty, and you cash out with the cashier. Very, very nice girls, and
the bagger was miserable. The cashier was really nice.
No, but she says, and I says, well, I'm waiting for my wife, and she says, what is she looking for? And I says, she's looking for a new husband. But anyway,
I don't know why you said that.
I don't know.
I'm not going to find that in Market Basket.
Well,
and I've already got one, so I'm fine.
Yeah, but maybe you find a husband in aisle 5 for anyway.
And you'll what? What?
I don't know. So you're talking to her about the beef thing, and she says everybody came in the morning and got the ground beef.
No, this is what she said.
What'd she say, Kiki?
She said, "What were you looking for?" I said, "Ground beef for my chili," and she goes, "There was tons of it this morning. Like we were overstocked." I'm like,
right.
"Great, thank you for rubbing that in."
Right. But the thing of it is that what I don't understand, all these snowstorms, people stock up on food, but they can lose power.
I know.
What the hell's the matter with these
people? But the good thing is you can put stuff outside. You know what I mean? As your fridge. So it's actually not bad. But It was so funny. I should have taken a picture.
Right.
People were in the bread aisle, and it was kind of a surreal thing.
Now, what? Surreal? What's that mean?
Surreal. Like it was like it really wasn't happening. But I looked from afar, and they're all in the bread aisle staring at the empty bread shelf.
Why?
And I'm like, guys, move on.
Right.
Like, there's no bread. Go away. Like, and we don't even buy loaves of bread anymore. Like we used to buy a lot of, the kids for sandwiches and stuff like that. But we don't even buy. And I always say it, and I don't know why they do it. Make a half a loaf of bread, because I would buy that occasionally to have like a slice of toast. But it goes bad, and frozen bread just tastes like crap. It just does, except for raisin bread. Like, you can freeze raisin bread logistically. Regular bread, I don't like unfrozen regular bread. It tastes terrible. You can't freeze bread. I don't care what anybody says. Maybe Italian bread, I don't know. But regular plain old bread, you can't freeze it.
Bill from Kentucky?
Yes. Hi, Bill.
He just sent me a video of the snow coming out.
God. Is it real? Is it a real video?
No, it's a real thing. It's starting down in Kentucky. It's the same thing that's coming up here, the blizzard of
Is it really? That's big.
2022.
Big.
And it's dark in Kentucky right now. He just sent me a short little video of the snow coming out of the sky. So, the thing of it is, what snowstorms do, they make people reach out to each other who haven't talked to each other in a long time, because what we all have in common besides music is snow, right?
And each other.
Each other.
We have each other.
Right.
All right. Let me get into my classic rock.
I know you're rushing me here. I can tell I got to get my pants back on it and get rocking.
Why do you have to put your pants on?
All right. I'll leave them off.
I mean, they're off now. Aren't you cold?
No, I'm hot in the studio.
Chicken legs that you got there.
First of all, you say I had no hair. Now you're telling the radio listening audience that I have chicken legs.
Can you picture that? Can you guys picture that?
What a beautiful sight for a Friday morning. And talking about Fridays, thanks for listening to Kiki.fm. And now it's time for your classic rock raw.
On this January 28th of 2022. Now, this past Wednesday on January 26th, it would have been Eddie Van Halen's 67th birthday. Valerie Bertinelli and their son Wolfgang honored Ed by posting a memory of them with him. And Valerie's picture of Eddie was just of him in a pair of shorts, and Wolfgang's was of him and his dad together sitting on the stairs in 1995. And both of them, the picture of Wolfgang and Eddie, were looking back at the camera. It was just a very sweet picture. Now, Valerie has recently been openly talking about her relationship with Eddie, and she just released a book called Enough Already, Learning to Love the Way I Am Today. And that came out on January 18th, and it is a #1 bestseller already. So it's only been out for maybe a week, and it's a #1 bestseller. Not surprised, though. On the day that would have been Eddie's birthday, Valerie said, someday she'll be reunited with Eddie, and maybe they'll get it right. And those were also some of the last words she said to him. Another very sweet moment that happened between Eddie and Valerie was in 2019 on Thanksgiving Day. Eddie pulled Valerie aside to hand her a bag. This was really, really interesting. Inside of that bag was a small gold bar, something that could be worn around her neck. Eddie got that piece of jewelry while he was receiving cancer treatments in Germany. Now, he gave it to Valerie and said that he bought his ex-wife a gift and not his current wife, but he just loved Valerie that much. Now, it all totally makes you think, what if? Really, as I was reading this, I just thought, what if they had eventually gotten back together? And I have no idea, but it sounds like Valerie has also questioned the same thing to herself by what she's been saying lately. Now, when this happened, Valerie said that it was Eddie's way of saying he was sorry for all the not good things that happened while they were together. Valerie also said that she regrets not being closer to him during his illness, as both of their marriages were struggling, which I did not know Eddie's was struggling. We just found out that Valerie was separated from her current husband. Now, I did not know that about Eddie's marriage, so all I can think about is that this must have been really hard, and it must be hard for Jane to hear all of these things that Valerie is saying about Eddie, because 3 years after Jane was hired to be Eddie's publicist, they were married. So they had a working relationship first, and then they ended up marrying each other. Wolfgang is nominated for a Grammy for Best Rock Song at this year's ceremony, which will take place on April 3rd at the MGM Grand Garden in Las Vegas for his song Distance, which is so good. Take a listen to it. Again, Distance by Wolfgang Van Halen. If you have not heard it already, it is so good. And I really do hope that he wins. Eddie actually heard the song that Wolfgang wrote in 2015 when Wolfie was playing it on the back of the tour bus, and he said that his dad cried when he listened to it. So best of luck to him, and just totally rooting for Wolfgang to get that Grammy. Kiss has released a new live version of Lick It Up, but it's not really new. It's old, but it's new.
Kiss, Lick It Up?
Yeah.
You like that song?
I love that song.
Why do you like that song?
I love that song because I remember them playing it. We went to go see them in 1990 at the Providence Civic Center.
Right.
Oh my gosh,
you like Kiss, huh?
I do. I just do.
Whatever.
I just do.
No, a lot of people like it.
Oh my gosh, the Kiss Army. I mean, like they have such a crazy dedicated following.
Crazy is not the word.
Now, on March 11th, the band will officially be releasing Off the Soundboard live in Virginia Beach, and the tracks used in the recording were at the Virginia Beach Amphitheater on July 25th of 2004. This is the second release from Kiss's bootleg series, and the last was Tokyo, 2001. So I guess they're going to do like a whole bootleg series thing. In 2004, Kiss announced that they would be touring with Poison, and how great is that? But fans did not know who Kiss would be traveling with when the tour was announced back in 2004. It was being tossed around that Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue and his side project at that time, Brides of Destruction, were going on the road with Kiss. But once that rumor started blowing up, this is so funny and so ironic, Nikki came out and said, no way in bleeping hell would we, Brides of Destruction or Motley Crue, would ever tour with a bleeping band like Poison. So who is Motley Crue touring with this year on the stadium tour? Potentially Poison.
Really?
Lots of things have changed since 2004. Now, Lick It Up is also the title of the band's 11th album, and Vinnie Vincent,
oh, I remember
we all know him.
Right.
He was on the album cover, even though he was not yet an official band member. Scandalous.
Really?
All this scandal. It is also said that Vinnie never officially signed anything saying that he was an official member of Kiss, but he said over the years that it was him who was responsible for Kiss rising up through the rubble at that time. He made them relevant again. That's what Vinnie has said. Now, Vinnie was not on the Rock the Nation tour back in 2004 because he had already departed, and this was the first of many tours with the new lineup of Eric, Tommy, Paul, and Gene. March 11th, which is literally right around the corner. You'll also be able to get your bootleg copy of 2004's Off the Soundboard live in Virginia Beach from the said band of Kiss.
That's great.
Lick it up. Lick it up. Wow.
Say good morning. Say good morning to Valerie.
Love that. I just love that song.
Say good morning to Valerie this morning.
Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, Tracy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Shelly said, I'm on my way to work and there's absolutely no traffic, literally no traffic. Did everyone take the day off to go and try and find bread?
Is today a holiday? I'm just saying it.
Oh my gosh.
We kind of noticed that last night when we went to the store that it wasn't. I mean,
Al, it was packed out last night.
No.
Shelly, because everybody was out last night.
No,
now, here's the thing. I just want you guys to know. We didn't go to the store because of the storm. We went because we normally go on. We've created our schedule to go on Fridays. But we said let's go last night because we are celebrating Christopher's birthday later today. So I just wanted to get it out of the way.
Right. And plus, we didn't want to go to the store when there's nothing left because we need so much.
And there was nothing left. And we don't need anything. Let me just tell you. So Market Basket has these pre-made burgers. And last night I made, it's the blue cheese burger. And it has like a black peppercorn thing around.
Oh my God.
Well, they had no pre-made burgers.
No.
Last night. Nothing. So I might send you this morning because I always like to have those on hand.
What do you mean you might send me this morning?
I might.
I got a very big laundry list of things.
And guess what?
Today.
You know what?
What?
They might have some ground beef this morning. Well, if you want your chili,
Oh, okay.
if it's,
whatever.
I mean, the chili is good, and
Right.
it's really a good keto thing,
Right.
kind of. Not that we're ketoing. We're not doing that.
Right.
However, I haven't lost a pound. I freaking.
How do you know? You haven't weighed yourself?
No, I should though. I should,
No.
but let me just tell you, it's so funny. So a lot of comments were coming in yesterday. I think Lindy
What?
said it's true. I don't know. Somebody said it might have been Lindy, but men always lose weight faster than women. And
Oh,
it's
come on.
No, it's annoying. It really is flipping annoying.
Why is it annoying? I'm doing
because it's not fair.
What
really, it's not.
I do have to say though, back in the day when we first met, we used to, watch our weight. We used to run and everything else. And I always felt like there was a competition between you and myself.
Oh, I never felt that. See,
really?
Go forward. Go ahead.
No, I didn't
talk on.
I
didn't know that.
I'm trying to, but I'm getting interrupted as I'm talking. I'm forgetting what I'm talking about. But I always felt like there was kind of a competition. I never felt like I was in competition, but the way you talk sometimes, it feels like you're trying to, you're trying to get better than myself. But that's fine.
No. I don't compete with you, dear.
Okay. Dear.
Why would I do that?
Right.
Babe.
Babe.
So Shelley said she was at that Kiss show in 1990 at the Civic Center. Isn't that funny? They had no makeup on. Oh my gosh, that Gene. That's where I met Gene and Paul.
Right, you did meet Gene and Paul. Yeah, and Gene just grabbed you and hugged you and
my God,
brought him close.
It was so cute.
It was really.
I had
cute.
a tube top on.
You had a what?
I had a tube top.
What the hell is a tube top?
I had a tube top.
Is it something?
That's when I could wear a tube top.
Oh, it's like,
I can't wear.
It sounds like something you wear at the pool and you wore for a Gene.
I cannot wear a tube top now. It would be very, very bad. I would get arrested.
Oh wow!
For indecent something.
Do you think I could wear a tube top?
No, please don't. Nope.
I wonder if Shelley ever wore a tube top.
Probably.
So
yeah,
that's right. Classic rock continues.
So there's a lot going on in the world of M&Ms lately. Who knew? Like I had no idea, but I just like to eat them. I mean, do you guys like to eat M&Ms? I absolutely love it because here's the thing: you can take a little pile of M&Ms in your hand, and that's like nothing in terms of sugar content and calories. Like there's nothing there, but you feel like you're eating a lot of chocolate, because they're little, and it gives you that chocolate satisfaction. So I truly do love M&Ms, and it satisfies my chocolate craving when I do get that, which is 24 hours a day.
Right.
I just absolutely, I don't know. Do you guys like M&Ms? I love M&Ms.
So the question,
it doesn't matter to the peanut ones are fun because here's the thing.
Yes,
I suck off the hard coating.
And
then
coating.
let the chocolate melt. And then when you get to the peanut in the middle, it's like a big surprise.
Do you like the plain M&Ms or the peanut M&Ms?
I personally like the peanut ones are just fun for me.
It's fun for you.
Like, I don't know.
It gives you something to look forward to. You suck all the juice off and all the coating off.
Yeah.
And then the climax and the peanut.
You get to the peanut and you're like, oh my gosh, that was so worth it. And then you eat the next one and you do the same thing over and over again. So it takes a while. So you're not eating as many.
You notice one thing about M&Ms though, like Coke doesn't taste the same as it did when I was a kid.
I haven't had soda in I don't even know how many years.
So as I was saying, that Coke doesn't taste the same, but M&Ms do taste the same after so many years. Don't you think so?
No,
they don't.
Nope.
Really?
Nope. I think they were much creamier when I was a kid.
Well, maybe
and I think they were bigger.
They were bigger.
Yep. All right, hold on. I back up the truck for a second. So I go to $1.25 treat last night.
Oh my God, she's so pissed off about part of my friend, but she was so upset.
All right, the only deal I really got there was a pack of index cards because
index
guys. Notebooks, pens, and index cards. This is my life.
Oh my God, this is great.
So that I would pay the $1.25 for that. Let me just show you. So I usually always buy my nail polish remover there as well because it's a good deal. It's usually a good size bottle.
In fact, I got to do that in a little bit here.
But over the past year, the bottle has gotten a little bit smaller, but still you're getting a fair amount. I'm telling you now. I had to get it anyway.
Yeah.
Freaking bottle is like a trial size.
Right.
So why bother?
Right.
Why bother? Dollar Tree, 25, whatever you are now.
Right.
Please.
Right.
Please.
Yeah, I know.
And even, I'm looking at all this stuff. They had like these cute bunnies. I said, I don't even want to pay $1.25 now. Now I'm mad.
What do you mean cute bunnies? What do you mean?
Like they have all the Valentine stuff out and Easter. They have like the Easter stuff out.
Oh my God.
It was quite disturbing, to be honest.
It's not even George Washington's birthday yet.
Valentine stuff, I get it.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to. I'm like, it's $1.25. And then the cashiers are ringing out, like it was busy. They're ringing out the people. It's all these weird amounts, like $9.37. Like it was so, it didn't feel right at all.
What do you mean? Oh, it didn't. That's wrong.
It just didn't feel good.
What is going on with this world?
I was really disturbed.
Oh my God,
and
we're going to the...
Dollar Tree, go back to being $1.
Right.
Go back.
Go back.
Please.
If you lose
Begging
money,
you.
if you lose money and go out of business, who cares?
And people on YouTube are still doing the videos. Oh, I only paid $1.25. It's not. It just doesn't feel the same.
Get a life taking YouTube videos.
Doesn't feel the same, but thousands of people watch these videos.
And thousands.
Watching. And can I just ask let me ask a question here.
Can I ask a question? Go ahead.
There are literally people who do Dollar Tree haul videos every day. What are you doing with this stuff?
Boy, Kiki's life's pretty
buying
exciting.
Like 30 items a day YouTube from videos. Dollar Tree to show you what's new in Dollar Tree. Okay, so you're buying like 200 items a week. What are you doing with all this Dollar Tree stuff? It's pointless.
I want to talk about the snowstorm.
It's absolutely not even useful in anyone's life. However, there were some good deals there, but dang it, I'm so mad. I just felt so bad about it.
Classic rock continues.
I really did.
Classic
I'm just telling you.
Continues.
Dollar Tree.
Classic rock will not continue.
You make me sad. I felt really sad about it.
A nervous breakdown right here on the air.
Well, because I used to come out of there feeling so good about it, just feeling like, you know what, Dollar Tree?
Oh, I just can't.
You just make my day.
I gotta
you
go.
make my day.
Like
go. Walking out.
I'm going to the liquor store right now. And I'm gonna have 2 beers today.
All right.
Classic rock continues.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm still sad, but anyway. So M&Ms. So what happened was they changed the look of their mascots. Did you even know that the little M&M people were called mascots? I didn't know. These are things I learn every day. It's great. It's crazy what you learn when you read into stuff. So I just know that they're cartoons, but they're really M&M mascots. Now, allegedly, they're all different. Well, they're a little bit different, but I never really gazed into what M&M mascots look like. However, the biggest changes occurred with the brown and green M&Ms. And side note, those are the only 2 girl M&Ms. All right, so we're going into like the whole feminist thing here with the M&Ms. So the brown and green M&Ms are the girl M&Ms, and those are the ones that changed. They left the guys the same because this is what happens, right? Guys can lose weight really fast, and they go and they change the girls around in the M&M team.
Well, can I interrupt you for a second?
What?
You mean there's boy and girl M&Ms? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not kidding you. I'm not joking. This is the thing.
Wait a minute. I had to stop you right there.
Okay.
Who came up with this idea of boy and girl M&Ms, and when did this happen?
I don't know. I really don't know.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
I'm trying.
All right.
But you have to let me finish my story.
But you woke me up when you said, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. So the girl green M&M, because there were 2, remember? So we're talking about the green one.
This is ridiculous.
She went.
I can't. This is stupid. But go ahead. Go ahead. Tell a story.
She went from wearing heels to wearing sneakers.
Well, maybe she changed. Maybe she's a transvestite.
And that's understandable because nowadays we're all concerned with our health. We're all concerned with walking places. And you can't really walk far when you have heels on.
You're really concerned about your health by eating
girls and guys. You know what I mean? If you wear heels, you know what I'm saying. Now, the brown M&M, instead of wearing stilettos, because we know those like real thin heels, she is now wearing comfortable heels instead of stilettos.
What does this have to do with anything?
It's more of a block heel. Like it's just more. So she's like Easy Spirit, I don't know, like those comfortable. They do have comfortable heels, soft, SOFFT, whatever.
Yeah.
So they do have comfortable heels out there. So those were the biggest changes. But you know what? You got to be in tune with M&M mascots to even have noticed the changes, and I wouldn't have noticed unless I read about it. That's it? No. But I'm still going to go on with my life and eat M&Ms. And that's not it. But that's part of it. I just figured I would tell you what's going on in the world of M&M.
Is that your story?
No.
Okay.
But I just wanted you to know, Al, that I'm really talking about M&Ms because guess what classic rocker is now part of the M&M family?
What classic rocker is now part of the M&Ms for boys and girls, which I did not know till this very minute? What classic rocker, Kiki?
David Bowie.
Jeez, I could swear right now. You got to be kidding me.
I'm not kidding. So David Bowie's album, Aladdin Sane, is going to be featured in the M&M new album art packs. Really? Who knew? Like this stuff. Really. It just blows my mind. Now, 4 albums are being featured in the album packs for M&Ms. Rosalia's El Mal Querer. Yeah. I have no idea who that is.
Sounds good.
Casey Musgrave's Golden Hour. Don't know who that is. No clue. Her by Her. Now we know who Her is because she actually performed at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony with Keith Urban, but Bryan Adams was supposed to perform there, but Keith Urban took his place because Bryan got sick. Okay. So Her took his, that's why I know who Her is, and she's really, really good.
Yeah.
But now inside David Bowie's art pack, check out the yellow M&Ms because that's going to be the Bowie one.
Oh, well, that's great.
Right?
That's nice. So I wonder if David Bowie likes the girl M&Ms or the boy M&Ms. What do you think he likes to eat?
Aladdin Sane is David's 6th album, released in 1973, and this came out on the heels of his album The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and The Spiders from Mars.
Oh, cool.
I know, 1973. We're going back, guys. Right. There are many reissues of this album, but now you really can be connected to it if you eat these particular M&Ms.
Oh, my God.
David's estate recently sold his catalog to Warner Chappell, and the deal was for his music catalog, but many artists are selling the whole kit and caboodle. Like they're selling absolutely everything. So does Warner Chappell also get the M&M revenue, or does his estate get it? You know, it doesn't matter, though, because if you like David Bowie and if you like M&Ms, just go ahead and get the art pack with David Bowie as the yellow M&M, and they're out now.
Yeah, but you know,
I know.
I am never going to eat M&Ms the same. I mean, I love M&Ms.
Why? Why are you not going to eat them the same?
But I don't know what I'm putting in my mouth, either a girl or a boy. I have no idea. It's kind of, but every time I eat an M&M in the future, I'm going to be wondering, is this a girl I'm putting in my mouth, or is this a boy I'm putting in my mouth?
Well, you're going to know that the brown and green M&Ms are the girl ones.
The brown
and Jotty, good morning. Yep, the brown and green M&Ms are the girl M&Ms.
But I never looked at them as.
Now wait a minute. I think it was Van Halen.
Yeah.
They didn't want any brown M&Ms. Was it them? Help me, guys.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it was Van Halen who said we don't want one brown M&M in our green room. They all
taste the same. It's not like Necco wafers.
I agree.
Necco wafers, like, everybody likes the black ones.
But there had to be something with the color brown. Or maybe someone was just crazy. I don't know.
No, maybe just what he preferred. But now that I eat M&Ms, I'm going to be thinking about something different for the future. So that's great.
So new on Netflix this weekend. Before I tell you that, I got to tell, I'm very excited about this. They added The Wedding Singer with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler.
Great.
You know, I have to tell you, on demand. Now, this is a movie that I have obviously, clearly, because it's right up my alley. I've watched this, I don't know how many times. However, now it was last weekend. I'm like, I'm going to watch The Wedding Singer. On Demand was charging for it. Now, I don't care if it's $2.99, $3.99. I'm not paying for it because the movie came out in 1998. Like, give me a break. I'm not paying for that. So Netflix just added it, and I'm going to watch it 5 million times this weekend just because it's a fun movie. And it's just fun. Have you guys seen The Wedding Singer? I love them. It's just fun. And Drew, gosh, that girl is so cute. So today the new releases include Angry Birds Summer Madness. What is it with this Angry Bird thing? People are obsessed with these birds. And they're angry. Like, what? Feria, The Darkest Light. That looks kind of good. Getting Curious with Jonathan Van Ness. Home Team In From the Cold. That's appropriate. And The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window. It's a long title. really long. Now, The Woman, that one with the long title, stars Kristen Bell. So I'll watch it because she's in it and I like her. I think she's really cute. Feria, The Darkest Light. This is a series. So if you want to get involved in that whole thing, that whole binge watching thing, it looks kind of crazy. I did watch the trailer for all of these. That one looks good because I like crazy. I like Ozark type of things. Getting Curious. Now, this was a bit strange. It's about a guy who gets answers to his questions in a real quirky way. He's very off the cuff and kind of kooky. So if you like that type of thing, check that one out. Home Team stars Kevin James. Think of like Bad News Bears on steroids in 2022. And it's about football. So kids, sports, and Bad News Bears. So there you go. It looks cute. In From the Cold, another series, scary but adventurous and intense. Now that one looks, I probably watch that one first, according to the trailer. But a couple of weeks ago, trailers on everything. You can't really go by but if it looks interesting, you might as well watch it. And then if you don't like it, you say, I don't like it.
Right.
So also for you Ozark fans, if you have not watched it yet, please go and watch it because it's on. And I can't believe it. Like my brother, I was trying to talk to my brother about it. He's like, yeah, I don't know. And I'm like, gosh, it's so like Ozark is so my brother. Like he it's so him, but he hasn't even really watched it yet. But you will binge watch it if you are an Ozark fan. Trust me, you will sit there for hours. Al really isn't, but he's become one. I've forced him to be, and he has binge watched it. And he's like, oh my god,
I'm gonna watch Kiki.fm all weekend long.
And I have to tell you, Jason Bateman, he produced Ozark. His brain must be tired.
I'm gonna
because it's just so crazy.
And suck on some girl M&Ms, which is gonna be really good. The great thing about the girl M&Ms, they melt in your mouth and not in your hand.
They all do, Al. They all melt in your mouth and not in your hand. Gosh.
God.
So as all of you guys head into the weekend, remember these words from the Said Journey song.
What?
And let us know in the comments if you know what song this is that I'm talking about. Ready?
I do.
Looking back with no regrets. To forgive is to forget. I want a little peace of mind to turn to.
Right.
What song is it?
I don't
know.
Go.
No prizes. Just guessing.
Right. So we do have a prize we're giving away on.
It was Van Halen. Shelley said about the brown M&Ms. Thank you. I thought so.
Right.
And I always wonder why did they force that? Look at this one little thing. I hate that.
Anyway,
stupid.
As I was saying,
like I have to turn this. That's even worse when I turn that way.
So
I don't like that.
Monday morning we're giving away the 4-pack.
The snow thing.
4-pack of Who socks.
Let me show them again.
The one who comes closest to the
Who socks?
Snow totals.
Tracy, you got it right. Be good to yourself. Be good to yourself. Be good to yourself, everybody.
I just she doesn't hear what I say.
Whoa, be good to yourself.
Oh my God, she's having a mental breakdown.
I'll get on high. Oh, be good to yourself. Yeah.
Kiki.
Wait. And Jonathan King comes in. Hold on.
I'm going to turn your mic off. Kiki, stop it.
Who socks?
No, stop it.
Right here. And they come in a real pretty box.
Right.
You can put the cover on.
So, as I was saying, on Monday morning, we're going to be announcing the winner.
Al likes the back.
Snow totals and what have you. Now, we reached out to people last night, and a few other snow totals came in. I'm not going to give them to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
But Kurt Andrews says, my big old white belly is in the Caribbean. You are all on your own. Eileen said,
Good for him.
Eileen said, this is a different Eileen. She says, you guys up north are going to get a big dump. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, we're getting dumped on.
Shovel, salt, bread, milk, eggs. That's the drill. Phil says not an accurate reading here. All I know is we're going to get 12 to 18 inches. We might get even more than that, according to Brian Chevalier, weather in RI, who's going to be on Kiki.fm shortly. Sunset Beach Aquaculture Project, Tony in Jamestown. I'll be watching the forecast closely, and I have to predict anywhere between 0 to 50 inches because he's a smart ass, but I love it. Elaine Hatch could be over 20 inches here at the New Hampshire coast. Jill Shapey, great girl. Says more than I want. Roberta has all kinds of question marks. All she knows she's going to be stocking up on wine. And Dave says we're going to be getting all of it. So big mother of a rocker snowstorm coming up here, starting about midnight tonight, 1 o'clock in the morning, all going through the entire weekend. Hurricane force winds. We're going to have Brian on from Weather NRI. You can follow him on Facebook, by the way, at Weather NRI. So I had a frog in my throat while I was speaking there.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
So,
we have a lot of people on the, and I have to add to it. I have to go on the back now.
Right.
Of my snow totals. And I just wanted to say also, our friend Apollonia, she has a new guest. Guest number 1 is going to be on her podcast this Sunday night, it's 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. So
Apollonia?
Go ahead. Yep.
The girl who's in the Prince movie, Purple Rain. The girl who was nice enough to be on with you like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I know.
What a class act she is.
She's a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart.
Such a sweetheart.
And she has so much to say and everything else. But it's cool. It's just about good traction, bringing back the old memories. Classic rock and all the pop rock and stuff like that, and a great person. And that's what we all do here every day, is reaching out to good people and having M&Ms.
And the cool thing is she knows a lot of people. She knows a bunch of folks.
Right.
So we don't know who the guest is going to be. That's this Sunday night, Apollonia Studio 6 on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel because I know she's going to have some great guests on. So.
Right. You're talking about the Journey a minute ago, and was that song from Raised on the Radio?
Yes.
It was. So Valerie says on that album, because you wrote something on Kiki, Classic Rock, Kiki.
I did. Yeah.
She said on that album, she says, they wrote the music to the soundtrack of my life.
And not for anything.
And Valerie, by the way, is from Missouri. Great supporter.
Hey, Valerie, what's up? Can I just tell you? And I wrote it in my little post this morning.
Right.
It's so true.
True.
Gosh, I don't know what it is about Journey. I just don't. But dang it. Their music just.
Dang it. Dang it.
It is, you know how you say.
Right.
Music is timeless. We say this a lot.
Music is timeless.
But Journey. As the days go by,
right,
and the more and more I listen to them all the time. Anywho,
right.
But it's crazy to me what they did.
Right.
It's crazy to me how their music is just so infectious. I can't even explain it, to be honest. I really, because now I'm writing this post. I'm going, I can't even explain what these people have done. What Steve Perry did, what Journey did, it's not even, you can't even put it into words. That really, as more time passes, all of these kids, all right, so we're in Market Basket last night, and I forget what song was on the Muzak thing or whatever, but it was a young guy. He had to be 20 years old, soaking wet, and he's singing the song. It was from the 70s. I'm so sorry. I just can't remember what it was. And I'm like, good for you singing that song. He goes, listen, this is the best music ever. And thank you to my parents for introducing me to all of this music, because this is all I listened to. And this is all I have listened to growing up. And he goes, this is the best music. The kid was stocking a shelf, singing it out loud.
What do you mean you think his parents? Did you actually talk to this guy?
I talked to him, like, good singing, dude.
No. You actually talked to the guy in the grocery store last night?
Of course I did.
And you had a discussion with him?
I had a good discussion with him, yeah.
And what you're saying is that he's thanking his parents for introducing him to this music genre?
Yep.
Okay, what was his name?
I don't know.
Did you look at his name badge?
No, but I could go find him because I know exactly what he looks like.
Isn't that cool, man? Hey, how old do you think he was?
Probably 20. If that,
20.
Maybe he was 12. I don't know, but he was very, very
rock
young.
Lives forever. This is awesome, dude. I mean,
I don't know what it is about Journey, though.
Right.
The Journey has, gosh, there should be some award for that band.
I mean, every Journey song,
eternityness.
Every Journey song I ever hear, I never get tired.
I know.
I mean,
you do.
No. I get tired of you talking about Steve Perry. We were talking to our friend Howard last night. Oh, Steve Perry,
I know.
whatever. But the Journey music is great. I mean, it always has been, always will be, and it will live forever. So thanks to the members of Journey, and just stop talking about Steve Perry.
Oh my God!
Right.
I love it. And Jody. Thank you. He said, Jody said, don't overdo it, Al, in the storm. Be safe.
I'm not
Can I just tell you guys?
Listen, it's fine.
How many times have I asked you to call a snow person to do the driveway.
Oh my God! Don't talk about that on the air this morning. Listen,
so many times I'm like, please
listen,
call a snow person. Like, I
one
don't
of-
even know who do you call for that? I don't even know, but I gotta call a snow
You
person.
call a snowman. That's what you call. You know,
No, you have to call a snow person.
Tom, the mailman who just retired, reached out to me this morning. He says he's very excited because he's going to go out and make a snowman. He's going to make a snowman and put a hat on it.
Put his mailman hat on it.
What a great guy.
And
Tom
then it'll
is.
be melted by Wednesday.
Right. So
weird.
No, I look forward to going outside with my snowblower. I mean, my snowblower. And you know what I'm going to have? I might even break down and have a girl M&M. That would be great, you know?
The crazy thing is,
Right.
Al lives for this stuff. Like, he lives for it.
Don't
You
live
are gonna.
for it.
This is gonna be you tonight.
What?
He's gonna be videotaping the
I'm
first
not.
snowflake.
No, I'm going to bed early.
Videotaping. That's not even a thing anymore.
I'm going to bed early.
What do you even call it? Do you call it filming? Do you call it? I don't even know.
I'm going to bed early tonight so I can get up because I got a snowblower early in the morning, and it's fine. I mean, I might. Yes, do I get excited about it? And not as much as I used to, but you know, us nerds, you know, I'm a ham operator. I'm gonna be on the weather nets and everything else and whatever. I'm gonna be talking to Brian, who's on Kiki.fm now, and thanks for reaching out to us, and thanks for being a part of Kiki.fm. His Facebook page is what is it called? Oh, Weather NRI. Weather NRI. Great dude. He knows what he's talking about, but he's fun. He's fun to watch. I mean, you see Brian on his stuff there on Weather NRI, his videos. You just want to hug him. And you know the other thing too. I mean, I'm not kissing his ass. Well, maybe a little bit. The thing about Brian, he goes and checks on his mother and everything else.
Oh, see, I love that.
And the other day he went to check on his grandmother. I mean, this guy is
he single?
I think he is. But no. This
ladies.
No. This is not a match game. I'm not.
I love that though. I want to match people up.
I don't know about his personal life because I don't ask. Hey, dude, you dating a girl or guy? You know, what are you doing? You know, maybe we can hit you up on the dating
I just
game.
love that though. I want to be like Patty Stanger.
Check out
of $1 Million
Check out
Matchmaker.
Brian on Weather NRI on Facebook. He's a great dude. He's fun to watch, and I'm telling you, if you watch him and you look at him, you just want to hug the guy. You know, he really is a cool dude.
And I love that he's a social meteorologist. I think that's the coolest on the planet.
Cool. Say good morning to Karen. Look at.
Good morning, Karen.
She's from North Carolina.
Hey, morning. I bet it's nice there.
Well, yeah.
Are they getting snow or no?
I think they're getting it from Atlantic City up. I'm not sure, but I'll check in with Brian because
that map is like there's a big ginormous red and green and blue and
they're saying they're saying like Block Island's going to get hit really bad. The cave's going to get over 3 feet of snow. But as soon as we get off here, I'm going to be talking to Brian. And you listen to his latest, weather update.
And we'll be in the pool on Wednesday.
Right, pool on Wednesday. But not only weather updates, everybody gets weather updates. But going to be giving us observation, which is going to be great. So during the storm and after the storm, Brian will be giving his observation because he's a knucklehead like myself. He likes to go drive around and see what's happening.
And Karen said the snow's coming later today. So, guys, I hope you have a magnanimous weekend. Great. Be safe out there. Just be safe.
Right.
You know, we're not going to be on tonight because we are celebrating Christopher's birthday.
Right. But keep it tuned to Kiki.fm.
Absolutely.
And because we give you all the latest, greatest music in the world. It's all because of you, because what you want to hear on the air. I think we're doing a good job, but it's all because of you. It's not because of me and Kiki. It's because we've listened to you. We play the music that you want to hear. And it makes you happy. It brings back those special memories. And tell everybody how they can get Kiki.fm. Kiki.
You can get it in the App Store. You can get it on your Alexa. Say, Alexa, play Kiki.fm. And if you haven't done that already, say, Alexa, enable Kiki.fm. You can get it on your iPhone or your Android or on your desktop, which is what I usually listen to it on because I'm working.
You can stream it online. It's very easy. Just go to Kiki.fm.
Yeah. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not already because it just helps. Hit the like button. Share the video with your pets, friends, family, anyone, so they can keep up to date on the latest M&M news, because who knew that there were girl M&Ms and that they changed from heels to sneakers? Who knew that?
There goes the
but we know now.
What are you eating? I'm eating a girl M&M.
Hit the notification bell to let you know every single time I upload a new video. Also follow me on social media at Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Kiki Classic Rock, Kiki.fm. I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. Again, stay safe. Don't shovel too much. I mean, like, it's going to melt on Wednesday anyway. So you can just let it sit there. You could do that too. Or if you need to get out and go somewhere, you need to get a snow person. That's all I can say. Guys, be kind to everyone. Stay strong. And most importantly, always remember to always keep rocking. Have a wonderful weekend. And hopefully we will see you on Monday with our snow winner. But I think we're going to have a tie. Maybe not. I don't know. He's doing the tiebreaker thing. Have a great weekend, guys. Have a great day. Happy Friday. And thank you all so much for being here. I totally appreciate it. Have a great one. Stay safe.